All right, the real question always is if I'll remember, to push the audio button, which I did today. Yay! Hi everyone, how are you? Let's see. So it's pretty bright outside because it's daytime, so we may have to turn the light down just a little bit. All right, so let's do our good mornings here. Who do we have? So today's question of the day is, oh no, and my pin message is covering it up, but is it Jeanette that was there? Oh, I'm sorry, whoever was up there. Because my question of the day is covering it. Anyway, let's see. So, question of the day is, aside from pencils and markers, what is your favorite medium to use in your coloring books? Hi, Brooke. She says, my favorite medium to use in coloring books that isn't pencils or markers is acrylic paint. I was curious about that. Like, do you just use it really lightly, or how does the paper hold up? Good morning. Let's see. So then we've managed to my other favorite medium is to use, or I cannot read today. Words are hard, but oil pastels. Do you use it in your books, or do you seal it, or do you do like a paper in between so the color doesn't transfer? Hi, Linda. Glitter and metallic gel pens for Megan. Yes, absolutely. Like, I think I use those practically in every page. Like, not a whole page, but for, you know, embellishments and such. The planners, yes. Okay, so I have 2022 and 2024. I think I gave 2023 to the kids. But the point is it's not in 2022 or 2024. So maybe 21 or 23, maybe? I do remember seeing it. I just don't remember which one it was in. Yeah, because I think I gave my other planner, like I said, to the kids. So it's probably in their bookshelf somewhere. Let's see. Pentel glitter gel pens. You cannot go wrong with Pentel. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Alex says watercolors. It says, how do you keep markers watercolor from bleeding through the page? So alcohol markers, you can't really. I just usually sacrifice the coloring page on the back side. Watercolor, it'll get a little wrinkly, but it won't soak through. But even if it's wrinkly, you can, let's see, do I have? Ah, I do. Okay. I have, let's see. So these were both done with watercolor. And so what I've done, and there's watercolor here, what I do is I just, and I learned this from Barbara Colors, I iron the pages, and it does a pretty good job. Now this is pencil, but I did this first, then I did that. You met my doppelganger? Well, hopefully it's not like Vampire Diaries. Was my doppelganger evil? No. Let's see. Good morning, Vicky. Glitter gel pen and chalk pastels. Yes, like pastels for the background. It's awesome. Stick to pencils. Let's see. Oh, and hi, Kenny. Emily says, I'll pop in and out and stick with the flu in a virtual appointment in half an hour. Oh, feel better. Yes, rest up. Good luck with your doctor. Favorite medium to use besides markers and pencils is Neocolor Choose. I've heard about those a lot. I haven't tried them. Are they similar to like gel sticks? They're more like crayons. Let's see. Hi, Marcy. Watercolors. I know I like that you can just get, I like using watercolors in the Kirby books too. Pen pastels. Oh yeah, also good. Hi, Cece. Watercolors. Been learning how to use them. Love it. Love a new medium. Let's see. Hi, Trey. Yes. Oh, that's right. Today's Valentines. Kids have their, I thought about it earlier today, which is why I wore red, but up until just now, I had forgotten about it again. Let's see. Scroll down. If I miss anyone, I apologize. Sparkly heart clips in my hair for work today. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It knocked down. I use one layer of acrylic paint on my Amazon paper backwards. Really? It holds up on the Amazon paper? Hi, Callie. Our acrylic gouache. Yeah, we're going to be using... turning on my... Where the heck did I put it? Like I set it out. Oh, there it is. Eesh. Sorry, I've got this little spinny thing that holds all my even embroidery. But oh, hi, Annie. You coming to say hi? I swear, it's like they know. Also, she got in her cubby last night. It was very exciting. What you doing? You can't see her yet. Here, Annie. She very much does what she wants. I can't do anything about it. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna use the Arteza gouache today. All right, let's see. Usually, okay, I read that part. Valentine's Day. Oh, I was in New York when they were filming that. If it's the movie I'm thinking of, is there some sort of New Year's ball drop at the end of that movie? I was in New York, the one and only time, back when I was in college, and I was crossing Town Square from our hotel room to go get a piece of cheesecake from this place called Johnny's, I think. And when I walked through, I really wasn't paying attention. And when I came back out, there was confetti everywhere. And I was like, what is going on? And then I asked somebody, and yeah, they had been filming the ball drop scene. Let's see. It's really good cheesecake, though. Which was kind of sad, because then I would have gotten, you know, got to see New Year's without having to go to New York on New Year's. Which, as cool as that would be, I feel like unless you're super wealthy to get like a box above the chaos, like people stand out there for hours, right? I'd be like, I need to bring a chair, man. Let's see. Watercolors and gouache. Yep. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, I got the kids some chocolate. Nothing big, but you know, they get so much stuff. She was loud? So, are you saying you met my doppelganger because you found somebody equally as obnoxious? Because if that's the case, then I've got them all over the place. Let's see. Ooh, it hopped down. Let's see. Connie. I think, oh wait, it hopped down. Favorite would be stickler and gel pens. Ooh, okay. More like crayons and use water on top of them, or you can take the watercolor brush too. Ah, all right. Okay. Well, at least it's not as bad as if you both forget it. It might have been that, but when was I there? I was there. I think about when that was there. You're not loud. Okay, well, I'll just file that away as one I don't understand. Anyway, okay, so today is Wednesday. It is Valentine's Day. No massive announcements. Oh, I did post a little sneak peek of some of the different artists. Ooh, yeah, maybe. But that's the thing. We're not coloring a Valentine's Day picture or anything because I'm sure everybody's getting plenty of like hearts themed stuff everywhere. So I'm just going about it as normal. But we're doing Johanna Basford because I put a poll in the community tab, and Marie Troll and Kirby were very close, but majority out of like 300 some odd people, Johanna won. But I was just like, we've done a lot of small victories. Let's roll it back a little bit and do a previous book. But I haven't done the sticker sheet yet. But for next month, so we've got this one, a little galaxy. I actually think I want to print this one on glitter paper for galaxy. I feel like it would do well. And then we've got the planet, and I really like this one. This one may end up getting more detailed and being the coloring page. And then see, Annie's here. This one is easily my favorite. It's a little space galaxy otter, and in fact, I love the way this one turned out so much. I printed myself a slightly smaller one, and I think you can see, yeah, this one I did in the glitter. Now I can't do them all glitter because I don't have a ton of the glitter vinyl, but yeah, you can see it's a little bit smaller. I did print it smaller and made one for my phone, and these are going to be the minis. And then, like I said, I haven't done the sticker sheet yet, but you have until March 1st if you wanted to sign up for these ones. And it's not like if you just wanted like the otter or whatever else, like you could do it for 1 month and cancel it. Annie, what are you doing? She's literally like sitting right in front here. Oh boy. All right. Well, you're making it all dark, sweetie. You got to get down. You're blocking the light. Hang on. Right? It's so cute. Okay. Oh, she decided to go the back way. So we're good now. All right. Right. I know. I love it so much. I love it so much. I haven't decided what all is going to be on the sticker sheet, but it's super cute. Oh, thanks, Daniela. Yeah, we've been doing the face cam a little bit more, but not all the time, because usually when we're coloring, I want to focus on the coloring, you know? Okay, so for the coloring, we are using the Kalour. These ones. I don't know why I said Kalour. Like a Coors. Anyway, we're going to do the Kalour color pencils, which there's so many of them. It's the red tin. I have the link for it in the description. We're going to be doing Magical Jungle. And like I said, we've been doing so much small victories, even Rooms of Wonder and all those. I didn't want to quite go to Secret Garden or Enchanted Forest. They're just so big there. It's hard to get those done in a decent amount of time. But this is actually, this book was the very first, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Good morning, everyone. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Hi, Bibliophile. Welcome. So this was the very first physical book that Johanna sent me when I started getting the early release books. So I think I've probably told the story before, but I was so tickled pink and so determined. Not that I'm not now, but like I was a little bit over the top. And for you guys knowing how long it takes me to finish a page, I got this about a month before it released. Oh, Megan, thank you. Let's see, let's do some exclamation point hype here. Those handy dandy hype emotes. Oh, thanks everyone. I don't know, I feel like it helps me to connect with you guys a little bit better and just in general, kind of have a better idea of who I am, I suppose. But anyways, so I really wanted to like show her like how much I love the fact that I had the book, right? Because honestly, who wouldn't? Anyway, so this one is very well loved. So this is one of the signed ones. Let's turn that. There we go. This one's one of the signed ones. I haven't ever colored the front of it, but I did 10 full pages in about a month. So before we do it, so the page we're going to be coloring today is this one, which is kind of funny that I might have colored it for myself in another book, but I've always kind of steered away from it because there were so many beautiful renditions of it. Too away from the wrist, right? I know 10 months is amazing. You guys are so awesome. But I had seen so many beautiful renditions. I was really intimidated by this page, but this is the one we're going to color today. But we'll do a quick flip through. So, I mean, these were early days. Like, the kids were still itty bitty. I mean, we're in what, 2023? I don't know, this was at least, might have been 2016 or 2017 when I got this book. When did it come out? It came out, copyright 2016. So yeah, it would have been 2016. So that's how long ago this one was. So we did this one. This one, I was part of a Facebook group at the time. Ooh, watercolors and gel pens. Yes. Oh, good, Jeanette. Yeah, my guess is going to be either the 23 planner or the 2021 planner. But what had happened is I posted the pictures in the group, and then everybody chose a thing and then chose the colors. And then I colored it accordingly. This was done with Loomies. Let's see. Then the panda. And then this one, I want to say I might have done a tutorial on this one. We did this one sort of on stream. I think it's actually acrylic. I just, surprise, surprise, never finished it. And then this one here, this one did surprisingly well on social media. And I've actually seen a handful of these be recreated. This one was, I added extra designs. I was working on these designs while my kid was in gymnastics. So that's what I was doing while she was doing her gymnastics. A little hippo with the pastel background. Hi, Connie. Hi, Robin. And then this one was a challenge to use pencils that I never really used. So it was the neon. So the cool thing is if you shine it with black light, it glows. So I always thought that was pretty cool. And then this one was Inktense, I think, actually. Inktense or watercolor pencil? Hang on just 1 second. Okay, sorry, just clearing my throat. This one was one where I like colored this and I covered it up and did like the gold Winsor & Newton ink kind of splatter all over the page. So there was that. Thank you. Yeah, I was so tickled to get this. I was... Oh, Kim, no, I did. I apologize. Hi, Kim. I probably missed someone. It's hard to keep track sometimes. This one, I colored when I was at a Barnes & Noble. And it's funny because I did a little like video of me coloring the eye. And somebody would comment like, well, I wasn't really sure if it was going to work out until you were done. Like in hindsight now, I would probably do some highlights on the black. Maybe we should redo the tiger at some point. And then that's it. Oh. I had a test page back here, but that's it for that one. So, and then of course I have the perforated ones that, well, I pour out that perforated one, not this one, not that one. But, oh, my phone's not on silent. Hang on. Forgot to pop it on silent. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do, you can't hear me? My sounds? It's still recording it. Sound is fine. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, but I mean, I know sometimes I forget, but it's there. I know I muted it for a second because I was clearing my throat. I'd like to think you guys don't want to be there for that one. Maybe, I don't know. I guess if she can't hear me, maybe like somebody can type her to try refreshing. What did Natalie say? Oh, to color more pages. That is true. Yes, the Lion King. All right. There's my water over there. All right. So for this page, oh, hi, Annie. She just popped up behind the desk. Is this your new favorite way to come up on the desk? Are you going to block the light? I was just getting started. What is on your paw? And you're sitting directly on the page. Get your butt on my book. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, weird, but all good. Okay. Annie, honey, you can't. No, don't. Okay, we're switching back. Okay, Annie, you gotta go down. It's like I made you your own cubby and you have like 3 cat towers to be on. Shit. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm feeling more brave with shadows and such, so I definitely want to add some darker shadows. But to have darker shadows, like more dramatic shadows, I think it would be really. You did a square on my diamond pin. Now I'm starting on a jigsaw puzzle. Nice. Wait, just like a singular square. Let's see. I know I'm missing people as they come in. Sue, Callie, hello everyone. Again, if I missed you, it's not on purpose, I swear. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to have a glow kind of coming from behind. If any of you remember, yes, yeah. She's not named after Annie. We honestly just made a list and voted on the names, and Annie was the one that won. But Steve likes to always go, you know, like the Michael Jackson song, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I just roll my eyes every time. Anyway, so I want to do a glow coming from the background, similar to Peta Hewitt. Remember when she did her duck pond video and there was the light coming behind the, that's what I sing to her too, right? You know, she's got the light coming behind the blades of grass. So that's kind of what I'm hoping we can go for. But to facilitate that, I debated about, I've got the gouache. So I'm kind of debating if I want to cover and do a white glow, or not a like puff up the line so I can do a lighter glow. But I don't know, because not everybody feels comfortable doing with this. And if anybody wants to follow along, I don't want them to feel intimidated by using the paint. So maybe we'll start without the paint. A square is 5.5 inches square. So, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I have a tendency to just like sit there and do it until like I get tired of it and I put it away and don't open it again for another 3 months. All right, so as you can see, the Kalours have a ton of pencils. So we got a big old case here. I want to say it's Shannon, how many pencils are in this one? I feel like this is like a 300 count set, and Annie's under the desk now. They like being involved in all the things. Okay, is that all of it? All right, I think I got all 4 zippers undone. So since I want to do the glow on the back side of it, 180. Okay, then this is a 200 count. Isn't there like, or 200 count case? Hi, Kathleen. Isn't there a larger one too? Not the red case, there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna start with light yellow. I'm on the wrong side. We're gonna go to the front here. All right, so light yellow, which is 176. Yes, swatch chart. Yeah, this one's on my website, just on the download section. I haven't updated any of them in ages because I'll be honest, it's pretty low on my priority list of things to do, but these ones are there. All right, and then we're gonna need a color for the tree trunk. So let's do dark coffee, number 60. 250 or 300. Gotcha. Okay. And hi, Miss Cones. Hi, Dominique. Right? Yeah, swatch charts are so much fun. Love having them organized. All right, dark coffee is 60. Okay. And then let's grab tan, 169. Let's see, 169. Let's see. And then cinnamon, number 43. And then let's maybe grab dark yellow just in case. All right, so 106. 106. Ooh, have fun, Linda. Have a good Valentine's Day. And then let's grab a brown also. I think, not a brown, sorry, a green. Olive, number 22, I think would be good. And he's playing on the cat tower. All right, 22. Ah, there it is, olive. Okay, I think that is a good place to start. So, oh wait, we need a really dark one for our shadows. Let's grab black. and umber gray. Yeah, we're not really doing anything huge. Let's see. Umber, silver gray, smoky gray. Umber gray is number 110. 52. Where did I put it? Is it upside down? Oh, that's 145. Oh, it's right behind it. Okay. Here we go. Umber gray. And what was the other one I said? Oh, black. Just so simple. Okay, and black is number 001. There we go. Oh, awesome. Okay. So that is what we're going to start with. And for the pages, oh, fun, Lucy. I know, I was like, we need a little bit of a throwback page here. We're going to scooch on back to Magical Jungle. All right, so for the book pages, I think I need to move this because I need range of motion. And everything blocked so I can get it positioned directly under the camera. All right, so for the book pages, we're gonna go lightly when we get to the end of the trunk, and then we'll blend it in. About 6 more pencil sets that I've not yet swatched, so I'll check out your website. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like, I don't have all of them, but I have a fair amount of them. Oh, Natalie, I'm so sorry. What size are we working with? 300 or 520? 180. So it's going to be the red tin. The link is in the description below for it. Let's see. Let's give these all. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna sharpen. Oh, and in case anyone wanted to see it, I haven't made any other reels in the last couple of days, but this was that little one that I colored for the reel on Instagram. This is the one that I started with the gouache on top, and it's okay. I just think I need to use a harder pencil. So what I might do is do this other side with these same light fasts, and then do this side with a much harder one, like the polychromos, and see how they come out. Because I was talking to Barbara about it, and she said that usually when you do the gouache, it works better with a harder pencil. Oh, Jeanette, I'm sorry. The other place, because I know Johanna's done a few, a few freebies over the years. Go to her website and go to, I think it's her blog, and there's a little search bar on the right-hand side, and you can just type in like downloads or download, and that should bring up all of her blog posts that include free coloring pages. Sounds good. Thanks for being here. That should be where she keeps free coloring pages. So you might want to double check that one. Did you miss anything? No, we chose colors. We chose colors. Let's see. Give that one just a quick little sharp. But yeah, we're not doing anything big. We don't really know anybody here yet for babysitters. Not that that really helped us where we lived before. We didn't really do babysitters all that much, but we did get each other a little gift. But I also specifically said I didn't want to get too much of a thing, because actually I had a new phone. My other one, I'm just going to tell you right now, I had that iPhone for 4 years. Anyway, I was like, nope, I'm going back to Android. It is so hard to transfer photos if you don't have like other Mac stuff, or if you're not using the cloud. It literally took like 25 steps, plus like I had to pay to expand my cloud space so I could put all of my photos on the cloud to transfer to my computer. But that was the biggest hassle of a thing. Oh, sounds good, Steve. Love you. That was the biggest hassle I have ever experienced, like ever. Oh, nice, Alex. Yeah, I got the kiddos like little heart chocolates, but they'll get treats at their Valentine's parties today too. But I was just like, this is flipping ridiculous. So I had like the iPhone 12 Pro or whatever. Do I have Amazon Prime? Yeah, I hardly know anybody who doesn't have Amazon Prime these days. But so what I told Steve, I was just like, I need to trade this phone in while, you know, because if your phone's too old, no, see, that's the thing, is I have iTunes, and half the time, first of all, it's not my computer, because it's been this way on any computer that I have. I click on iTunes and it sits there and doesn't even open for like 10 minutes. It's the only program that does it. I think it's just because iTunes is incompatible with the PC. But even when it did get open and I plugged in the phone, half the time it didn't even register it. Like, it was so complicated. And then they say like, oh, you can pull up the Photos app and do it through that way. Well, sure, it would transfer like 100 photos. But keep in mind, I have about 4 or 5 years worth of photos on this. So there was a lot. And then it would just like disconnect or cut out. And it's not my computer, because I've tried this on multiple computers. I tried getting, you know, a name brand cord, an off-brand cord, a brand new cord, like everything. Maybe all I know is I just told Steve, I was like, I don't want this anymore. So I'm like, I just need to trade it in, get back to Android while it's still worth something. And it was great because I was able to get the new phone, like half of it off, because my phone was still worth it. User transfer app. Well, the issue is I think because it was so much, like, I'm not kidding. It was like 77 gigabytes worth of stuff. So it was just, long story short, it was a nightmare and a hassle. And did I bump it on the camera? Oh, it already snapped off. And yes, I'm sure, I know there were some of you that caught the pencil snap on the Instagram video. But anyway, it was just, yeah. I originally had gotten the iPhone, so I'm starting with light yellow. I had originally gotten the iPhone because at the time I was doing social media management for another company, and the iPhones were the only ones that had the feature to place a picture within your story post. So I was just like, oh, okay, well, I have to upgrade my phone anyway, so I'll just get one that has that feature. Well, yes, and as do I. But the trick was, I have a couple of these because, oh, OBS said it disconnected. Are we good? I think we're good now. I have a couple of these that I got when I worked for a newspaper because I was photo editor. So I had a ton now. We're good now. Okay. Yeah, it just said that it disconnected for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah. It was worth it to switch it back. Like, yeah, I had videos and all sorts of stuff. And the last one I got, my videos of Granny wouldn't work, so they were lost. And Apple was just like, sorry about your luck. Oh, that sucks. Well, yeah, so that's the thing is I don't want to have to store any of my stuff on external stuff. I got like, oh, Spotify. Okay. I think it's because like if I used a Mac, it would have been easy enough, but it was just, yeah, pain in the neck. And I was like, I am not doing this anymore. So long story short, I swapped it out, and I got the S24 Plus. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just having to get used to the user interface with it because I was so used to how, you know, how iTunes worked. Hi, Kara. Not able to trade in anymore. Oh no. I need to put my pics somewhere. I have tons of my big, yeah, see, that's the thing is I don't want to lose. So because I have a few of these, some of them are smaller, you know, like I think the first one of these I had was 1 terabyte. And at the time it was really expensive, but these are not as expensive anymore. So I have everything on a hard drive and then I backed up the hard drive. I also have direct save to cloud storage. I've lost too many precious photos and stuff to rely on other services. Yeah, that's fair. Set up a Google storage for me because I was getting so frustrated transferring them on my laptop. Yeah, see, I like being able to drag and drop, but I was just like, oh my gosh. Hi, Connie. Oh, you can do it onto Amazon Prime. See, I just hate the idea of storing all of my photos, like personal photos, on a third-party service. As it is, I barely post like any family pictures on like Facebook and stuff. But I was just like, this should not be that hard. Anyway, it just seemed like a good opportunity to get back and, you know, rejoin the Android world. Plus, the Androids are bigger. I forgot how much I like that. Okay, I'm not going to do all the leaves because I don't want to just be adding yellow to it this entire time. So we're going to focus on the trunk for now. But yeah, I like it so far. Just having because it was a transfer from iPhone to Android, like none of my apps transferred. So I had to go because, you know, they're technically on a different app store. So I had to re-download all of the apps and everything. and, you know, re-sign into everything and all that jazz. They really do. If you download the app on your phone, it does it for you. I think the issue was I had too many. Our Kalours is softcore. Yeah, I believe they're wax-based. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, because there is like a smart switch thingy that it does. But again, I just had too much stuff and it was just like, this is a headache. All right, so now we're going to use dark yellow. We're going to go over it a little bit. The yellow is kind of creating a kind of glow undertone. So we'll overlap all those colors. Well, I'm really excited about the March sticker club. Now I need to do the, do the sticker sheet. Sorry, my brain was stopping working. Now that we're kind of starting to get settled, I've had more time to get the monthly things done early. Oh, awesome! That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's funny. You know, when I first got my iPhone, I was trying to convince Steve to get one too, but now I'm glad he didn't listen to me because I'm back and I don't like iPhone. Again, I think if I used more like Apple products, it would, you know, work well, but I was just like, this is just a headache and a half, man, and I already have too many of those. Still going light, but we have loads of more layers to add on. Okay, so I don't want to do like full dark right here. I want us to have this edge just a little bit lighter. So let's actually go in with our dark brown. Let's see, dark coffee? Dark coffee. I already had my coffee this morning, but I'm tempted to have more. Oh, nice. Oh, it's being steam cleaned. But hey, you'll have nice clean carpets. I don't know if you had headphones. Headphones might help. All right, so dark coffee. I'm going to go lightly because we still have colors to blend. But this is where I want the darkest color to be. Does anybody have any plans for Valentine's Day? Are you going out tonight or special gifts or whatever else? Well, Steve, whatever he got me, it needed to be like less than 20 bucks because I just got the phone. I was like, if you're going to give me anything, less than 20. Plus, we have our anniversary and my birthday coming up and everything. So I was just like, I don't need a ton of stuff. I do want to get a new easel eventually, though. I have a bunch of paintings that I want to do. You know, when I get caught up on everything. Oh, that's nice, Dawn. Right? What pencils I'm using? I'm using the Kalour. And so far, we have used light yellow, dark yellow, and dark coffee. Right, Connie? I know, even if we did have a babysitter, here's the thing, okay? So, depending on how long we go out, the cost of babysitters this time for 2 kids, I mean, we're probably talking, you know, I think the prices these days pretty high up there, but I mean, we're talking, what, 50 bucks for the babysitter. We go out to eat, if it's a fancy place, like, we're talking with tip, you know, probably another 100 bucks or whatever else, and I'm just like, or we could order in pizza and get ourselves a really nice gift. Nice down restaurant. Might give him the first setup. Oh, ooh, he's a keeper. Ooh, there you go, Durbin. Yeah, a lot of like Target and stuff have been running their sales on the candy and everything already. Okay. We're gonna go darker as well. You know what? Let's not do. I'm looking at it more and more, and I think we should skip the white paint on this one. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I am excited about doing this page, though. I've put it off for so long. But we still have lots of layers to go. And I took all the pictures to update the loyalty store with the new charms and stuff. Nice. I still have, where did I put it? My mother-in-law gave it to me for Christmas, and I didn't put it together because I knew we were moving and I just haven't had time to do it. But I have the Lego bonsai tree. I can't decide if I want to do the pink bonsai tree or the green one. Maybe I'll change it, like for pot roast for dinner. Oh, pot roast for dinner. That does sound good. Hang on. Because I could go to the store and get stuff for pot roast. I asked Steve if he liked pot roast, but he just left for a meeting. Pot roast sounds really good. I mean, I'll look up a recipe, but I mean, that's like, what? Broth, veggies, onions. The kids will probably turn their nose up at it, but you know what? If I followed what the kids... Well, actually, no. Little Emily's pretty good. Steve does not... Little Steve does not like his veggies. But if I only cooked stuff that the kids would eat, I'd never cook anything. Oh, nice. Yeah, pot roast sounds really good. Ooh, and I could make some of those Red Lobster biscuits. Okay, I'm going to have to go to the store after stream. Let's see. All right, so cinnamon. Slightly lighter brown here. Actually, before we do the lighter brown, let's grab the, onion soup mix. Steak for dinners, how we'll celebrate. We happen to be having steak anyways. When we realized Valentine's Day, we said steak for Valentines. There you go. Doing macaroons, but we didn't do anything else at all. We prefer saving money and hanging out as a family. Right? Exactly. Like, it's a cool idea and everything, but like the practicality of it, like, I don't know. Also, I was looking at my hand today, and I told you guys, like, my arm looks terrible right now. I told you guys how I got these bruises. I dropped the gramophone on it, the little, you know, bell portion of it, and I was looking at my arm, and I was like, where did that one come from? Like, I had no clue. And then I remembered they put my IV for that MRI because they had to do contrast, and the vein down here because apparently my veins in my, what is this? The armpit of your elbow. What do you call this? Anyway, they usually put it there, but my veins were too tiny, so they put it there, and I was like, oh, okay. But now it looks like I've just been in a fight. So, you know, there's that. Oh, the other Amazon device is nice. Hi, Coloring. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Call it a bend. I don't know. Elbow armpit. That's what that is. Surely there's an actual name for it, right? I am a... Ooh, Thai food. Nice. Armpit of your elbow, right? That's what it is. All right, all I'm saying, they didn't cover it in the head, shoulders, knees, and toes song. And if they didn't cover it in the head, shoulders, knees, and toes song, well, I'm completely lost. Knees have knee pits, right? Exactly. Cubital fossa, is that the name for it? Oh no, man, I'm going elbow armpit. Well, that's the way it was too. Like whenever I donated blood and everything when I was younger, they always struggled to like get it set. And I was just like, I know I have O negative and that everybody likes it. Like I'll get messages from the Red Cross being like, because I've done it recently, but they'll be like, hey, we need some more. You got that pretty cool, awesome O neg there if you want to share some. But nowadays I'm just like, dude, half the time I feel like I'm going to pass out anyway. I probably shouldn't go give away vials of my blood if I need it. Elbow bend, there you go. That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, so elbow bend is where they usually do it. But I was like, dang, man, looks like someone grabbed me on the arm or something. I don't know. No, it's just a grab. One of these days, I'm going to pull out the gramophone and just show it to you guys. I suppose I could show you the horn. But yeah. Down goes the gramophone horn. All right, so I'm using black, and we're gonna start with a little bit of shadow. Have a good day at work, Alex. Well, I am not in any hurry to go back and get any of those done. I still need to get us all set up with like primary care physicians here, because at some point I'm gonna need refills. But again, another one of those things that has just kind of fallen to the wayside. Okay, so we're adding our black because remember I want to have a little bit more of dramatic shadows. So we are going to be adding black where some of the darker shadows would fall. based on a light source coming from this direction. I know it looks really light now, but we will darken it up. I am almost a little more than halfway through of the Crooked Kingdom from the Shadow and Bone kind of spin-off from it. And I realized they kind of smushed these two books into the second season. Also, I heard that Netflix actually canceled Shadow and Bone. Which is kind of a shame. Because I would have liked to see them, you know, do it more with the actual timeline of things. Oh my gosh. They did. Yeah, apparently it has a lot to do with the SAG-AFTRA strike. And apparently it has to do with the fact that I guess the ratings weren't as high for season 2. So because of the SAG-AFTRA strike, they had to be really, Netflix had to be really picky on which shows they continued to make. And apparently Shadow and Bone didn't get the, go back. Yes, we're going back to an old book. I did. Yeah, I saw they reshared it. And it was because I used the White Artesa Gouache. Like, I haven't collaborated with them at all, honestly, with the whole head thing I had going on. They had wanted to do another collaboration, but I told them I was just going to need to take a break from it for a little while. And, you know, I'm just now feeling between the move and all of that, I just did not have the time, the energy, or the headspace to put towards doing that. So my last big collaboration with them was on Halloween during all those other ones. But yeah, so I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. They shared it. Welcome back, Emily. Okay, a little bit more black here. I'm just going really lightly. I'm not pressing that hard. Cubital fossa, all right. I'm going with elbow armpit. Just Googled it. There you go. Let's see, dark yellow. Start to fill in a little bit closer to that yellow. Give it a little bit more pressure. But yeah, I'm just kind of at the point where I'm organizing the last of the things. I made myself a pretty giant size to-do list yesterday. I still need to get to the kids' playroom and unpack that, but that has been such an afterthought lately. Hi, Julie. Yes, Valentines Day. Continue that. Definitely gonna need to go much darker. Much darker. So let's get, ooh, I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. All right, what is this one? Tan? I don't think we've used tan yet. Let's go ahead and use tan. Is equals does. There you go. Oh, what does Valentine's stand for? It's kind of like, rather than doing Valentine's Day, you're celebrating it with your gal friends, so you call it Galentine's Day. And a lot of times what you'll do is you'll like choose a couple girlfriends and you'll go out and, you know, go to a paint and sip, or you go out to dinner or whatever else. Less focus on, you know, the typical relationship celebrations on Valentine's, and more celebrating friendship. Hi, Leslie. Oh, that's a good question. I think she would, because you didn't really hear much about her. Try not to do too many spoilers, but on the new Crescent City one, you know, because that last book that was in ACOTAR, it was based around Nesta, and then the Crescent City crossover did a lot with Nesta, but we just haven't heard much of Elaine. I really want Elaine and Azrael to get together. Even though I know that that's not who her, the book's been out for a while, so I don't feel too bad, but that's not her, her mate. Like, yeah, it's a different character, but I feel like her and Azrael would go really well together. Oh, that sounds so fun, Allison. Oh, gosh. I need to meet some friends in this town. Oh, Lord. I mean, I suppose if I wanted to drive all the way back to where we lived previously, then I could do that, but it might be a bit much. I think what we'll do next is we're going to bring in the olive green and get those accents put where we want. Start pressing a little bit harder here as well. Okay, so now we're going to get the olive. Right? They're so fun. Yeah, the Valkyrie one. The next book? I don't know. Crescent City just came out. Crescent City 3, and there was a crossover into ACOTAR after the last book. Yeah, I'm not sure if she's finished ACOTAR or what. All right, so now we're gonna do olive green. I don't know that I'll necessarily follow the lines, but we can kind of make it look like there's a little bit of moss on the tree. Because I did wonder, like, if she's, because the Crescent City series, if I understand it, is finished. And it's like, okay, well, you finished Crescent City, so, like, what's next on the agenda? Right, Durbin? I know! I've only been living here, like, a month. The closest I've gotten to it so far is talking to random strangers at the grocery store. The guy who sold me my phone, I probably talked his ear off. But it's like, even when the kids were little, I didn't see that many adults. So when I did come across a fellow adult, I kind of word vomited all over them. Which I probably shouldn't use the V word on stream because that's, you know, kind of gross connotations. But basically, you're like, hello, fellow adults. Can I please have a conversation with you? And I will tell you my life story. I have to be careful, though, when I do that, because the guy that checked me out, he was a dude. And I don't ever want them to get the wrong impression. Like, I'm not hitting on them. I'm just chatty. Be like, oh, yeah, and half the time I'm mentioning Steve or the kids or whatever else. I just... Yeah. 2 more ACOTAR books. Well, then, gosh, I hope they do finish it. Oh, nice, Natalie. You'll love it. But it didn't grab me. I should listen again. You can definitely give it a shot. Crescent City is very different. Let's see, what else did I do? Umber green. Now let's go back to dark coffee. Crescent City obviously is within the, you know, that particular universe, and it has a lot to do with some of the same things. And it was kind of interesting how it tied all of, like, a lot of the books together. That being said, I don't know. Like, I read the 3rd book, and, you know, it's okay. But if you have any issues with swears, definitely don't read Crescent City. But I just don't know how necessary the book was. I think I enjoyed the 1st book more than I enjoyed the 3rd book. I'm trying to, like, do this without giving any spoilers away. But from what I understand on, you know, the chatter on Book Talk or whatever else, I don't know. I think a lot of people kind of felt the same way. Given for the next ACOTAR. Oh, okay. Yesterday, me and my fiance, or Valentine fiance, did a paint day. We each had a canvas and would paint for 5 minutes and switch the canvas. Oh, that sounds like fun. My kids think I'm cool because I hang out with them and take them to concerts and dinners, but they don't realize it's for really fixing a cool mom with good memories. Right, right. Oh, absolutely, Kim. Absolutely. I would have most definitely probably enjoyed it more when I was younger. No question. All right, so I am kind of darkening up these lines just a bit. It's funny, like, I think I colored this. I feel like I did color at some point, but I definitely colored it differently whenever I did it last. Yeah, but I've already read Rule of Wolves, which technically came out after the, you know, Crooked Kingdom. Hi, Dee. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, paint day sounds fun. Hi, Katya. Welcome. Yeah, short of some of the plot points, that honestly, if you had friends that also read it, they could probably fill you in on those key plot points. Had I never, like, probably read Crescent City, I don't think I would have been too upset. I don't feel like I'm missing out on the Sarah J. Maas experience. Granted, that being said, I kind of wanted to stop ACOTAR after book 3. I mean, now I know more what's, you know, going on and everything, but still. Okay, let's see. Let's do Umber Gray. Halfway through ACOTAR. Just finished Tuesdays with Maury. What's that one about? Who did that one? All right, so now we're going to do Umber Gray. And we're going to start to darken up some of this just a bit here. Press them a little bit harder. We're definitely going to use a blender. Get it to the darkness level that we want. We'll probably do this color and then we'll pull in another brown and then go over it with black again to make sure we're getting those real dark shadows. See where the leaves are overlapping. We're going to add dark pencil there as well. Okay. All right, so let's go back to our brown. Do we want to do dark coffee or do we want to do cinnamon? Well, if it helps. Right, I know. Like if you've read the first two, if it helps, Callie, I don't read in the typical sense. I read using Audible. Like I've got some physical books, but have I read them? Only a couple of them. But I find that it's so much easier to actually accomplish stuff during the day if I'm doing Audible rather than sitting down and reading. I don't know. I've got too much stuff going on to really dedicate a lot of time to like sitting. And anytime I've actually like read a book rather than Audible, it was like late at night, and then I stay up entirely too late doing that. Ooh, 440, nice. Yeah, it's good, Kenny. I don't know how you feel about swears or anything, but it does have a fair amount in it. So if that's not something you enjoy, it's something to keep in mind. Oh, yeah, Callie, absolutely. And I think that might be another reason why the last two, like a few of the books later, I didn't read. Elizabeth Evans is really good. The Crooked Kingdom, Elizabeth Evans is voicing, I think, the Nina character, and she just does such a good job. Such a good job. Read a physical book is at night before bed and I fall asleep. Audio options, right? Oh, Allison, I would have done no reading if I didn't have audio options. Definitely not. All right, so let's do black now. I want to get this darker. And we are going to press a little bit harder. And then we'll probably do another green and another brown. And then go ahead and blend it. Yeah, Elizabeth Evans is fabulous. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. It's in bed at night until I fall asleep, right? Oh, Emma, me too. Me too. Absolutely. Like, honestly, I was listening to it before I came on stream. Like, when there's no one at the house, like, I don't turn on music. I usually have my audiobooks. It's more along the lines of, oh, cool, I can take this opportunity to listen to it without headphones. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not playing ACOTAR where my kids can hear it. Young adult or not. I mean, they're not even adults, obviously. But still. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. That's one of the things that I really like about Brandon Sanderson is that his characters do, quote unquote, swear, but not in anything that we consider a swear. So he's got this whole, like the world building is fantastic. And there are things in the books that are considered swears in the books, but they're not for us because, so it's like he made up new ones just for his characters. But yeah, I really enjoy the Brandon Sanderson one. Oh, sounds good, Emily. Servant and the Wings of Night. It's recommended since I read A Court of Thorns. Thorns and Roses. I feel like it sounds familiar. It's called what is it? The Servant and the Wings of Night. Interesting. Oh, wait, what did Allison say? Oh, yeah, same. Okay, so let's get this a little bit darker. All right, I think I'm okay with that for now. We're gonna go ahead and use the blender and then we'll add more. Iron Widow. I feel like I've heard of it on stream the other day when I was listening to Acta the first time. I had it out loud and had to rush turn. Were the kids older or younger? Because I feel like younger ones might not notice it at first. But yeah. Yeah, Callie, I can't do like, let's see. All right, so I'm using the Caran d'Ache blender. I can't do any other like writing or anything or like be reading anything online while I'm listening to it because then I lose my focus. But I listen to it a lot like when I'm drawing or cleaning or cooking or whatever else. I will say though, I was making some muffins yesterday and I was listening to the book and I kind of lost, anyway, I messed up the muffins because I was too focused on the book. And I was like, oh, all right, I should probably pay a little bit more attention. Oh, One Dark Window. I got you. Yeah, Kim, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't mind that stuff, but it wasn't believable. Like, the physics of it didn't make sense. And I'm like, all right, I think we're, you know, she learned obviously what sold her first books, but I felt like she was pushing it a little bit much. I don't blame you, Emma. Like, not at all. But yeah, no, that was one of the things. I'm like, I mean, I know that they're like fae and all, but it does not make any physical sense. Yes, Throne of Glass is nice because it has a lot of like fade to black scenes. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, all right, but you get the point. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's do slightly lighter brown. Cinnamon? Actually, let's just get brown. I feel like the brown by itself is going to be a good one. Brown is number... Where'd it go? I lost it. Brown is... Oh, number 74. Here we go. Yeah, if ever I need a break from all of that, I like reading Jane Austen. That's funny. See, I just have I don't have a physical Kindle reader, but I do have the Kindle app on my phone. Okay, so we're using brown, number 74. And I'm just trying to soften the edge between the yellow and the darkest colors. Still want to make sure that that glow is behind it. But I don't want that brown to disappear completely next to it. And we might do just a little bit more. Maybe we'll do bronze. That's 139. Just to reinforce the shadows just a bit. Because I wanted more dramatic shadows. Bye, Connie. Thanks for being here. The writing art of leaving things to the imagination. Yeah. I'm like, oh, we're just pages. Oh, look, paint. Skip a couple pages. Oh, stand with hands in pockets, leaned up against door. Skip a couple pages. Oh, look, a table. Right. I warned you, man. Chapter 45. All I'm thinking of, oh, it's wasted art supplies. I think it's 45 or like 54 or something. I don't remember. Yeah. Does anybody read Colleen Hoover? I don't really know. Like, I think she does. Does she do romance or mystery or both? I don't even know, but I keep seeing her books everywhere, but a lot of mixed feelings about it. Okay, let's get bronze, number 139. Thriller. See, I can't do scary stuff. Mostly when I'm eating, don't like to look at empty chairs. No, that's fair. That's okay, reconnection successful. We didn't miss anything. I don't know what OBS's deal is today. It was quite different. Yeah, I have no idea what her stuff is about. Sounds good. See, that's the thing though, is because I've read the Brandon Sanderson books, 14 hours is like, I feel like I'm not getting my credits worth because Brandon Sanderson's books are like, gosh, what, 30, 40, 45 hours? Like, it's intense. Oh, I didn't use the blender up on this one. I forgot this branch. And let's go back, use brown on this to even it out a bit. I feel like if it's less than 20 hours, I'm like, eh. Oh yeah, it's yeah. It's impressive. Like, let me see. Brandon Sanderson. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, so many notifications. Let's see, go to my library here. We're gonna go to authors. Okay. Brandon Sanderson. So like his Cytonic series, or not Cytonic series, but it's there's a smaller series. Okay, yeah. So Rhythm of War by itself is 57 hours. Like, it's crazy. Let's see. Wave Kings, oh, it says finished on it, so it's not there. But yeah, if that gives you any idea. So 57 hours, 55 hours, like, it's crazy. But I feel like I'm getting my money worth for my credits, right? All right, so now we're gonna do bronze. We're gonna use this for our shadows. I keep wanting to like go to a Barnes and Noble, but the closest one is like, it's within driving distance. Like I can get there and back before the kids need to go to school, but I'm not sure how much it's worth it. I end up spending money I probably shouldn't spend anyway. What are his books about? Mystery, thriller? I know he's fantasy. Fantasy. There's like a tad bit of romance, but it's definitely not the main part of the books. And the narrator is really good. So the Way of Kings series, he has 4 of those books out, and Way of Kings 5 is still coming out. Gosh, his stuff is so good. Like, if you just look up Brandon Sanderson, like, you're not gonna be disappointed with his, like, if you like fantasy, absolutely. But let's see. So let's see, group them by. He also does Mistborn. Mistborn is another really good one. There's 3 Mistborn series. The Alloy of Law is in the same universe and like timeline as Mistborn. Well, I guess it's like later in the timeline. Alloy of Law was okay. He kind of lost me a little bit. But yeah, Mistborn, Way of Kings, those are great ones to start with. And then like Warbreaker, those are all Elantris, those are all little novellas. They're so good. They're so good. Moving on my coloring stuff from my dining room to my son's old room. Oh, nice, Kim. Currently listening to Johanna Schaffhausen. I listened to one series and now I'm listening to another. There are 5 books in the series, all about 10 hours long. Oh, nice. Tapped it again. Susanna's using, what is Suzanne using? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The main character is a girl, or at least one of the main characters is a girl, and it is a male narrator, but he does a really good job of doing a female voice without making her sound whiny. I think that's the only thing I dislike about male narrators is because they have to go into falsetto. They tend to get the inflections wrong, and it just makes the female characters sound kind of whiny and unintelligent. That's awesome. yeah, having your own space is just brilliant. I love it so much. Oh, I'm so glad. Are you going to like decorate a theme, or is it more so going to kind of try and organize things as best as possible? So obviously this is getting pretty dark, but I think once we have everything else around it, it's going to make sense. And what I think we'll do is I might be brave enough to venture the brown down rather than doing leaves quite yet. We could work on some of the pages. Probably do like a very, very light kind of beige with the pages. The bronze is still pretty dark and it's making that black kind of soften just a little bit, which is good. Hi, Natalia. Welcome. Hi, Josephine. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, they like if the narrator's not good. But the nice thing is he actually uses the same narrator. It's a woman and a man. I can't remember their names now. But for his Mistborn series and for his Way of Kings series, he uses the same narrator. But it's funny because I listened to Mistborn before I listened to Way of Kings. And because you're so used, you know, that's like what? 50 hours of the characters that you hear quite a bit. He was using, you know, like the same voice for some new characters that you meet in Way of Kings. And so I did have to like readjust my brain that I was like, oh, wait, this voice he's using is not in fact this character, but now he's this character. But still, he does a really good job on ranges of voices. Okay, so we're going to move on down to the pages here. Okay. We don't want to do, I want to blend the brown into kind of a lighter color. So, hi Maylin. So let's see, what do we have? Obviously we're going to get our white, probably shallow yellow. And might actually get a little bit of grayish pink. Oh, there's the light brownish gray. That's good. Okay, I'm going to start grabbing colors here. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so let's see. We'll have the pale yellow. We're going to get the shallow yellow. I do not want to do that. Shallow yellow is number 84. 84, 84, 84. 91. What's it sitting next to? It is sitting next to shallow or shallow yellow. Here we go. 84. Okay, let's get the grayish pink, which is number 172. Okay, let's also get light brownish gray. Oh, that's cute though. Oh, awesome, Annette. I'm so glad. I always get nervous when they're shipped overseas because on occasion, like, they just won't make it there. I stopped putting on the outside of my envelopes that it's a sticker club package because I was like, well, if anyone is snatching them, that's pretty much saying, hey, here's a bunch of cool stickers. All you have to do is snatchy them. I was like, maybe not. Like I said, I'm super excited, mostly for the, I mean, look at him. He's a little spaceman otter doing his little spaceman things. Plus, I really love this helmet. I wanted to make sure, though, that it looked really different from the Kirby Roseanne's, because I know Kirby has a space helmet page, and I didn't have his in mind when I did this, and I'm like, I need to make sure this is so different from his so that, like, people are like, you just copied Kirby. I didn't. I swear I didn't. Well, the nice thing is for here, like we've got the loft area right out the door. And so that's where the kids like have their TV and their games, and Steve will be on his computer and everything. So a lot of our like family activity is done up here. Okay, this is looking so much more yellow than it is, but it's just because of all the light from the window and stuff. Look, that's even brighter when I open the curtains. But trust me, it's a little bit more red than it is yellow. That's fair. Wainscoting. Wait, what's wainscoting? Spends every Sunday through Monday with us, so I turned that into her room. Oh, I love that. Wait, now Josephine said wainscoting too. What did I ask about? Crud, you're answering my question. I don't even remember what I asked. Right? Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I actually fashioned it after. Oh, Kim asked how to spell it. I got you. I did fashion it after a space helmet I was familiar with. Not exactly. But if you are familiar with Doctor Who, this isn't exactly, but the style is somewhat similar to the space helmet that Doctor Who wears when he wears his orange spacesuit. Ah, okay. I got you. Sorry, sometimes like I'll say something and then it immediately leaves my head. Ah, thanks. Yeah, and then like I said, this one, I think I want to reprint. Like I feel like it's still missing something, but I think printing it on a glitter vinyl would be good. So like this one, these aren't, you know, for the store. This was for another personal project, but here we go. Well, here, let's zoom in real quick. Nope, that's out. There we go. You can kind of see. There you go. There's the glitter on it. Oh, that's cute. A platypus. Oh no. It's here. Okay, whoop, this way. Okay, see that guy back there? It's Psyduck from Pokemon, but it's a copyrighted thing, so I can't exactly I can't sell it, but it was for me and for the kiddos and everything, so I made a few of them. But he's a Pokemon whose power is psychic, and he has a migraine all the time until it gets bad enough and like his psychic power explodes. And so he's kind of my spirit animal. Hence that. But look, see, he's got a flower crown. There you go. Maybe not. All right. But he's got a flower crown just like the other one does. I don't speak, but no, that's okay. That's okay. I got small kiddos that very much speak Pokemon, so. Right? I have a hard time changing the language for this space that I have. Like, technically, I suppose. Yeah, Psyduck. He's a Pokemon. He's a Pokemon. Puzzle Haven is my bedroom. See, there you go. All right, let's zoom in just a little bit more. How are we doing on time? It's 11:14 already. Wow. Okay, so for the book, we're going to want to blend this tree into the pages. So let's start with, oh, thank you. I was actually thinking about this shirt today because I was surprised that it still fit me because I put on a lot of weight in the last year. But I think I want to get some more of these. I ordered this shirt. I have a really pretty dress. It's packed away right now because it does not fit me currently. But I have a really pretty dress. I got it from, and I haven't ordered from them in years, so I don't know if they're still doing it. But there is a company in India. It was called E-Shakti. So E-S-H-A-K-T-I. But the cool thing about them is you can put in all of your measurements and you can choose the style of shirt that you want. So like, I really like a boat neckline on dresses, and they can do that. So you go in, you go, okay, I like this shirt. Then you can choose, like, I think this was cap sleeves. It's an empire waist shirt, which I don't wear a ton because if you're not super thin and you wear an empire waist, people think you're pregnant. That's already happened to me. Not when I was wearing, you know, an empire waist, but she asked me when I was due, and I said, after my lunch digests. So, you know, there was that. Yay for getting closer to middle age and, you know, autoimmune crap. But anyway, E-Shakti, you go, you pick the shirt, and then you can choose, you put in all of your measurements. Like, it doesn't cost to put the measurements in. You can get pockets put in dresses, and then you could choose the neckline, the sleeves. If it's a dress, you can choose the skirt length. Like, it's really handy. But it is, oh, Valentines from Amazon too. Nice. Dresser, some storage cubes. Nice. Yeah, so it sounds like it's I think a little bit more on the spendier side, which is why I don't do it often, but I got this shirt like ages ago. Yeah, we're definitely all about the cubes. Annie's got her little spot down there when she decides to, you know, grace me with her presence. I know it. And I told Steve that's, like, obviously I won't weigh us down with any of it today, but after last week's events, I just told Steve, I know that I have been more cranky lately. I'm going to use brown right now. I know I've been a little bit more cranky lately and probably a little bit more short, but I think part of it is I am just trying to figure out how to process my new normal. You know, like, well, that's it. End of the list. We've tried everything. And so, yeah, I've definitely not been in a super fun headspace, but I'll get there. I'll get there. What's the name of the site again? eShakti. So hot roast written down on here. Again, I haven't been on their website in years, in gosh, ages. When my weight started going all over the place, I was like, I can't, like, I haven't invested in a super like high quality over the boulder shoulder holder, just because when you have very rapid weight changes, like, it's just no point. Yep, I'm right there with you. But yeah, eShakti. I think it's just eShakti.com. And again, I'm sure their prices have gone up. Like for their dresses, I get them for, you know, only special occasions. But the coolest thing about it, if they still do it, is that you can put in all of your measurements and they make the clothes to fit you. Right, Jeanette? Yeah, it's seems to be the way. I mean, I'm not 40 yet, but I will be 38 this year. And so, you know, part of it I think is just as I get older, it's going to be harder for my body to cooperate the way that I need it to. So add in autoimmune super funness and you're like, well, this is a party, isn't it? Right? Yes. But it is what it is. At least with my Graves, I know that I can eventually go off the medicine for it, which will be awesome. Because my mom has it too, and she was on her medicine for it for a while. And once the thyroid evens out and your levels are stable, then you can try going off of it, which is awesome. 69 at the weekend. Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Leslie, that's exactly it. So I put on 50 pounds with both my kids when I was pregnant. But at this point now, I have surpassed that. Now I know in the long run, you know, I'm only in size large. It's not that big, but it's more along the lines of part of it is I didn't realize it, but part of the reason I was so thin previously, because like I was, I think, just under 130. Like I was at 127, 128, which is really thin for someone of my height, but I didn't really think about it. But what it was, partially is because my thyroid was in hyperthyroidism. Weight loss is a big symptom of that, but I just didn't recognize it as that symptom. And so now that between the medicines and the balancing, I gained so much weight so quickly within an entire year. And so it's not like it happened slowly over the course of a decade. It was 1 year and it's like, oh, by the way, you're about, I don't know, 55, 60 pounds heavier now. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Right, Vicky? And that's the other thing. And like I mentioned it, you know, when I went there, but I was so disappointed that it wasn't going to be the answer for it. So now it's just like, all right, well, guess this is it now. We just got the migraines and all the things and the tremors and just gonna have to accept it. So, you know, it's put my head, like I said, I've been in kind of a rough headspace, but I think once I can come to accept it, it'll just be like, well, it is what it is and I am what I am. Hypothyroid. Yeah, hypothyroidism is the slower thyroid, right? Jazz hands. Yeah, this is your pretty song. It is very long. I don't have to try very hard for the jazz hands. When I went rogue, right? Don't you love that? Like it's just like, why thyroid? Why? Like, you sure like this is what we wanted to do? Yeah, slower. All right, so shallow yellow. Well, if this is just the way things are and I'm staying kind of at the weight, I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, I shouldn't have that chocolate or, oh, I shouldn't have waffles. No, man, if this is my new normal, I'm having the dang waffles, okay? As long as I, you know, I'm healthy, obviously. Well, healthy is relative, but you know what I mean. Like, at the end of it, am I gonna wish that I ate more veggies or that I ate more waffles? I'm gonna wish that I ate more waffles. So, you know, that's what I'm going with. Huzzah for waffles. Like, obviously, you know, everything in moderation, but still. I'm not going to torture myself over it. Yeah, waffles. I need to make a waffles emote. Like, absolutely. Waffles are delicious. I made blueberry waffles the other day. I'll make them in the round. I had one of those Dash little mini waffle irons, but for whatever reason, I can't remember which holiday it was, Steve had gifted me a one that has the 4 small waffles, and so I'll make those and then freeze them, and then they're the perfect size for the toaster. So I'll pop them in the microwave to defrost them completely, but then I'll crisp them up in the toaster. Yep, my hyper is hi, Natalia. Oh, you better said hi, but yes, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Yeah, mine's genetic as well. I'm wearing issue of growing a baby, and I'm grumpy enough that because I'm wearing my usual clothes, they do not fight. Oh, Miss Scones, I feel you so much. I was really hesitant to purchase the maternity clothes when I was pregnant because I was just like, I can't justify it because I'm not going to be like this forever, you know? But it was so worth it to me just to have pants that fit, right? The tummy panel jeans didn't really work for me because the jeans were so heavy. They were always sliding down. Callie! Oh my gosh. Yes. Why have I not done a waffle sticker? Oh my gosh. I'm writing that down. I actually have a tiny little chalkboard that I got at Hobby Lobby a few weeks back. And I decided that I got to find a good place I want to store it. But I've been brainstorming ideas for stickers and stuff. And so I'm using it for this. So these are my current ideas for sticker clubs. So travel, cute animals, fantasy, minimalist, motorsports, science, and then these fruit friends, magical forest, rainbows and sunshine, because you know me, I love my color. Tiny adventures, tiny creatures. I have kind of like a head, whimsical settings. I have something in my head set, but oh, there you go. There you go. It's a waffle emoji. So this like sits as like one of those cafe things that you would find outside, hence the arrow. But I wrote down my list of ideas for the next sticker. Dragons. Ooh, D. Well, I could definitely put that on fantasy, but I'm going to make a special note for dragons. I didn't think dragons. See, this is great. Had an egg McMuffin this morning. Absolutely. Do you guys have Pancake Day over there in the U.S.? I'm sure we do have a National Pancake Day, but it's just like we have a National Waffle Day. Many years ago, I lost weight with it. Meds cleared up the problem. Not sure, but I sure like the weight loss. And yes, eat waffle. Well, see, here's the thing. Is so when I started losing, let's see, hold on. Let's choose our color. Let's do grayish pink. When I started losing a lot of the weight, I assumed it was because there was one year where I had the flu, one of those being the stomach flu, 3 times in a year. Let me tell you, I didn't get my flu shot that year. I get it every year now, but I also have small children that bring home God knows what from schools. But I had the flu 3 times. That was the same year that I went to go visit Johanna. And then in 2019, right before COVID hit, I got meningitis. And so I was in the hospital for that. And like, I was pretty thin by the time that was done because I was just so weak and everything else. So I always just assumed that I lost all that weight because I had been sick for so long. And so I was always joking. I was just like, I mean, it's kind of a diet plan. Get really sick, get meningitis, hospitalized. Not the best diet plan, but, it worked. And it was kind of like a running joke. But now I'm just like, oh, okay. So this is a thing. Right? Exactly. Hi, Angela. Yeah. And so I thought that's why I lost all the weight. But now knowing, because like I'll look back at a picture of myself from like early on. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I was really thin. Like you can see it in my face and everything else. So now I'm almost like, I may, have put on 50 pounds, but I look healthier. Like I said, I'm like 5'6", and I was like 128. Like less than 125, and I was I was getting close to being too skinny for my height. But I just assumed like, oh yeah, I have a great metabolism. Like now your thyroid's out of whack. That's all. Hi, Deborah. I have sticker shock looking for Marco Tribute 120 pencils in a gold tin. AliExpress wants too much, and they have a 300 Marco set for $635. Oh my gosh. Yes, everything in moderation. Exactly. Like I do have chocolate chips in the freezer, and I debated about making cookies, but then Steve brought me home a surprise Dairy Queen Blizzard, and I was like, okay, I'll save the cookies for another time. So yeah, everything in moderation, but you know, life is short. Enjoy the cupcakes, right? Which is why I'm going to give gluten another shot, but I think I'll wait and do it this summer because I know that I'm not going to feel great reintroducing it after having 0 gluten for like 3 years. But I miss croissants, and I don't have celiac. I cut it out because it did help my headaches. But if I'm just, I don't know, either they've come back or whatever else. But it's been many years, so it's worth kind of checking it out again to see if it's worth it to stay gluten-free. Because I miss my croissants. And, you know, real flour. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, just clearing my throat. So I figure if this is it, like, I don't want to be without gluten the rest of my life. So I'm just gonna try it. If I feel terrible still, or if it makes the headaches worse, I'll go back off of it. But yeah, I'll miss it. Bye, Vicky. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your tutoring. I need to make sure I'm leaving that gap on the edge. In fact, I should probably add the yellow to this so I stop going over it on accident, because the top of this page is going to have a yellow glow as well. That light's coming from behind. Do you have to focus on keeping a light hand with pencils, or does it come naturally? I think initially I did have to focus a lot, but the more pencils that I used, like the Ergosoft and the Polychromos, the better it got. When I first started like adult coloring and I was using Prismacolors, I was really heavy-handed. But yeah, it took a little bit of training. That's all. A little bit harder on this one. There we go. A little bit of glow there. And let's do it here as well. I mean, since we're working on the book all the way around here. There we go. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, it's really just practice. Like, you could do like something from Small Victories or Rooms of Wonder or something, you know, just something small, and just practice really taking your time with it and then doing light layers. It definitely does. I enjoy using the blender for it, because even with the light layers, sometimes I will use the blender to kind of be like, okay, well, now with the blender, it is darker, but let's see where we're at. I feel like adding a lot of layers allows you to get a little bit more depth in your pictures because of the way everything's layered. Okay, so now, let's see. This one was the light brownish gray. Do I want light brownish gray now, though? We'll do a little bit, but I should grab light gray also. Light gray is number 125. My tummy's rumbling. I'm so hungry. I had cereal this morning and my coffee. It's because I was talking about waffles. And I want a nice fine point because I'm going to be using a really light hand as well. And I might break out the white Prismacolor to help blend this page, because we're also going to add shadow under where all of these flowers are sitting on here as well. So let's see, that's light brown. We're going to use light gray first. So I'm going to, if you want to have a lighter hand too in practice, try holding your pencil back really far. If you've ever watched Shannon Color, she's really good at having that kind of light touch. And if you hold it further back, it allows you to not put nearly as much pressure. It doesn't sometimes work when you're coloring in little bitty spaces. I feel like I don't have quite as much control over the pencil, but if you're coloring in larger spaces like this, it's a little bit easier. Obviously this is really light what I'm doing here, but this is also meant to be, you know, like pages. I don't want it to be really dark. We are going to go darker when we get to our shadows, but we're not going to start out going dark. Looking at soft pastels yesterday because the favorite pastel that I have don't stick to the paper. I couldn't justify the cost. Not yet. Have you tried the, is it the Artix ones? I feel like it's the Artix ones. Oh, yes. I mean, the artisan ones are nice too, but I also really like these ones. These are the Arctic's Soft Pastels. There we go. These ones here. There's a coating on the outside of them that you either have to rub off or scrape off, but they do stick really well. I've used these ones specifically for a few backgrounds. Oh, awesome, Lucy. Yeah, they're great. I don't think they're too expensive either. Let's add a little bit of yellow here. A bit, not a ton. If I remember, it's been a little bit since I've looked at them. All right, so just add it in this gray. I think what we're going to do is we are going to use that light brownish gray, but I think we're going to use it for our shadows because we have a lot of overlapping vegetation here that we need to make sure it stands out. ARRT. Oh, wait. Is that right? Yeah. ARRTX. Ah, thank you, Sue. I don't know. Shannon, do you want to grab her a link for those Arctic's pastels? That way she can just go directly to it. All right. Light brownish gray. Or not just Shannon, Angela, or sorry, I get stuck in my head here. All right, so now we're gonna do light brownish gray on the shadow for here. And I'm doing a little bit longer shadows because we were going a little bit darker. Bye, Kara, thanks for being here. The Arts pencils? Do you mean the Arctic's pencils? If you mean the Arctic's pencils, yes, I do. Used them in a while. I mean, there's a lot of pencils we haven't used. I mean, this was the first we've used Kalour in ages. I am pressing just a little bit harder because I want to make sure we get that nice dark shadow. The Arctic's pastels. I have a set of Prismas and use the Arctic's. Oh, nice. Oh, fun. Oh, yeah. I like them. I read Gotcha, and then, but yes, I like them. What about the older soft pastels like Pebbles Chalks? Ever use? Yes, actually. Oh my gosh, where are those? I have a set of those Pebbles Chalks. Yeah, here they are. Oh my gosh, these were some of the first, like, and I don't know, maybe they've since changed, whatever, you know, maybe they've changed their formula. I bought these, oh my gosh, would have been 2015. Thank you. Thanks, Shannon. She filled in the conversion chart, so hopefully it'll be easier to do. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so these were my very first pastels that I ever got. They're definitely a harder, like it's supposed to be, doesn't even really say soft on it, but they come in this little palette and they're like the semicircles. And it came with, I'll have to find, it's probably sitting in a cup somewhere. I have not opened these in ages. But it came with these little balls. I actually ended up getting more of these little white ones at Hobby Lobby. But so each color, you know, you could dedicate to it. You keep the little puff balls in here, and then it had a little pinch grabber that you can use to grab it and then do it that way. But oh, put the exclamation point first. So exclamation point points. But yeah, I think I actually have one of these on my wish list, but it's a different set of colors. Right? Oh, have they really? Like, I haven't even looked at them. But yeah, these were my very first. Yeah, there you go. These were my very first pastels that I ever got. I like them. I now have nicer stuff that I like more, but I do like them. I don't know what the price, now I'm curious what I originally paid for them. Hang on, because I'm sure that they're more expensive now. Hang on. Here, we can switch to, here, I'll do it now. Okay, I want to look it up real quick. So let's see, I'm going to go to, gosh, I wonder, Pebble. Oh, it's not coming up. I wonder if it was something that like Steve, Pebbles. What about, let's see. I must have not got it here. Maybe I got it on a different thing. Okay, it's, yeah, it's not on here. But they are running now. I'm wondering where I got them. All right, so Pebbles Chalks now, I'm only seeing like one. There's a pearlescent set. I don't know how well a pearlescent set would work though. Like, I feel like it would just be kind of dusty. Doesn't look like it has Prime shipping, at least not for me. So I think with shipping, you'll pay like a little over $30 for it. Yeah, they're not really around much anymore. High adhesion. Yeah, no, they're great. And if you need to lift it at all, I use a kneaded eraser and I lift it that way. Hi, Renee. Yeah, I used them. My original pastels like that I had for years seemed to even become drier and chalkier a little bit. Let's see. No, I feel like mine was probably like less than 15. But I mean, perfect example. Since I last got my sharpener, this is literally doubled in price. And now I'm so much more familiar with all the different kinds of chalks. Like I definitely have nicer ones now. Oh, the gelatos are nice for backgrounds. Those are real nice. Gosh, that was a throwback. I completely, like, I still have them out. Like, I mean, like I said, I was able to grab them. I have them out on the shelf here, but I have not gravitated towards those in ages. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually doing the shadow kind of away from it because it's lifted slightly. So yeah, I want it to look like that. And then for this one, we could do kind of the same thing, just a little bit. There we go. Kind of show that lifted up off there. So now let's do this one. All right, so now we've got these blades of grass here. I do have a little bit of that there, but let's, of the yellow on there. Let's grab, let's just start with the light brownish gray. Hi, Sinette, thank you. Intensin, Caran d'Ache Super Color. Don't use them much, but definitely enjoy when I do. I need to change from pencils. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the Caran d'Ache watercolors, whether it's the Super Color or the museums, but I'm definitely, oh no. No. Renee got me a small set of museums. No, okay, I love the museum. There was so much pigment. It was amazing. Headphone quarters. There we go. Better than gelatos. That's what Shannon said. Shannon, don't you like the gelatos better? Yeah, you can use them wet or dry. Oh no, my cup only has ice in it, you guys. Okay, hang tight. I am going to entertain yourselves. I'm gonna go get myself some more water. It's just ice. I put too much ice. The office keep you company. See, I moved this thing over here, so now it's right smack dab. The Kalours over there. Okay, we back. Yeah, they're fun. Let's see. Got me the Neo Color 2s for Christmas. Nice. I'm playing with them And the Inktense Arts pencil is another. I love gouache. Yeah, gouache is great. Gouache is new to me this year, or not this year, but in the last year or so, and I've really enjoyed it. Oh, Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz are nice. That's really bright. Okay, so now I'm going to, with the grass blades, I'm going to press harder. And we're creating that kind of shadow that would be coming from it. And we might go a little bit darker as well. Oh, and I could probably extend that out. There. Artex in my car. I wonder what the Cineal line of pastels on. Ooh, I'm not sure. Distress inks, yeah. Yeah, gouache is interesting. It's a lot more like, I guess I always just assumed it was like a matte acrylic, but it's more like, I mean, because watercolor is not exactly shiny, but it acts more like watercolor because you can reactivate it. Okay, let's use now the bronze, probably umber gray. Umber gray, here we go. All right, so let's do a little bit darker there. There we go, like that. And we can do a little bit darker here as well. Like I said, I wanted more dramatic shadows. And when we do this stuff, we'll be able to add or take away more from here based on how the colors all look together. Like this. This should have fairly dark shadow because of that. So, right, pastels are fun. All right, now we're going to use a little bit of this light gray. And we'll do here as well. And then we'll do a little bit of the, oh, nice. Yeah, the Arteza ones are great as well. Grayish pink. And that's not just because like they sent them or whatever. Like it actually is. It's nice. Erasing on gouache is really easy. All the pencil. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because that's what I used using umber gray. That's what I used on that butterfly that I had posted in my stories. And I was just like, eh. But for the reel where I did it in a smaller format, that actually wasn't too bad. All right, so let's do a little bit of umber gray here. And then we're going to go over with the white on all of this to lighten it. And that actually would be kind of pretty dark, especially if we're dealing with a harsh shadow, because that's going to extend pretty far. Yeah, Barbara did wonderful at it. And I was chatting with her a little bit about the gouache after I posted it. And so she's like, oh yeah, a harder pencil will work great with that. So I think that's what I'll do next time I do that is I'm going to use like polychromos. I think that will better get the look that I was going for. There. That was there. Okay, now let's use our light brownish gray. Yeah, on parts of it, I definitely did put it too heavy. And you can actually see like the unevenness of it. So like it's really covered up. Now, right now this has a light layer of blue on it. But like I covered up the lines almost too much there. So because my idea was I didn't want to have to just color the individual line or, you know, put individual paint. I was like, what if I just take a flat brush and just cover the whole thing, right? Okay, let's see. Light brownish gray. Oh, thanks. And no worries, we're still planning on doing words on stream. But I think it was nice. Like Johanna won in the poll but it's nice to kind of jump back to one of her older books. Magical Jungle was where my love for her really spiked up. Not just because she sent it, but I loved that the pictures, she was starting to dive into not quite as detailed the pictures, you know? Just doing that light brownish gray. It's a little bit darker. Okay. Oh, I missed this part. Hard trying to remember that you got everything. Okay. See, I think it's going to look better once I start to do those blades of grass. All right, let's blend real quick. Oh, blended in those shadows. So obviously, we're not going for like hyper realism here, but I am trying to place the shadows as accurately as I can. This, and then like I said, we're going to go over it with a white Prismacolor. I guess I haven't really done this side yet, but trying to get to everything. Where did I put that? There it is. And I need to wipe off the tip here. I don't know if you can see. There we go. I got a little bit of blue left on it from last time. It's such a variation when you're contending with the sky. Okay, so now we're gonna do white, sunset and everything when you're parked next to a window. Not setting, but you know, just moving across the sky. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this white. There's a way to smooth it when you apply it, but I forgot. Maybe a damp sponge. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Pastels are still good. I do pastel painting once in a while. Also oil, acrylic, and watercolor. See, painting is so fun. I have so many ideas for paintings I want to do for the house, but just haven't had the time to get to it yet. Like now that we're back to doing like our normal day-to-day stuff, trying to find time to finally get everything else settled is much harder than I anticipated. So I'm pressing pretty hard with this white, just kind of smoothing things out a little bit, lightening it, because it is paper. All right. Water it down on palette and still get the incredible color. Add more water, it's similar to watercolor, right? Yes. Multi-talented. Okay, I want to, before because we still have like 10, 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Somewhere in there. Sounds good, Sue. I want to do these little blades of grass here so we can get a little bit better of a look at maybe some of the foliage that we'll have on here. Every time I say foliage, I think of Jim Gaffigan's stand-up, and he goes, the foliage. He's talking about people enjoying the leaves changing up in the Northeast. All right, so we're going to do light yellow. I'm not going to go all the way down the side because I think that you'll get that glow mostly near the top because these overlapping blades of grass are going to get some shadow as well. All right, so there's our yellow for that. Now for the grass, let's do emerald green, medium sea green, no, emerald green, leaf green, and spring green. Oh, yeah. All right, so wait, what did I say? I said emerald green, which is number 69. There we go. No, that's medium. That says 96. I can't read. Let's see. Where is it? Ah, there it is on the next page. All right, so emerald green. Then we're going to do leaf green, number 83. 83, 83, 83, 83. And then we're going to do, what did I say? I said green? Fresh green probably. Fresh green is number 9. Love potion number 9. That's copyright. I don't think I'm going to do red for the contrasting color. I think we're going to aw, that tip broke. Okay, hang on. I need to empty my sharpener real quick. One sec. I did not realize how full it was getting. I have a lot of pencil shavings. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Headphones. Okay. Let's try that again. Aha! Worked. I'm so bad at emptying my sharpeners. Oh my gosh, this new sharpener just makes all the difference. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start with chair centered here. All right, so emerald green. That's what we're going to use first. Down at the bottom. Same thing with this overlapping piece. This one's overlapping that one slightly. Oh, that's a vine. That's something different. This one's tucked behind, so we're going to get our darkest green there. A little bit there as well. Okay, let's go ahead and go straight into the fresh green, and then we'll use our mid green here, the leaf green. So we're going to do fresh green all the way up, but we're not done yet. Forget how soft the Kalours feel. They're actually pretty nice. Like, you would think that because they're not as expensive that they'd be kind of a cheap pencil. Which, you know, the wood and the casing, you know, not the best, but the pencils themselves are actually really good. Because I bet you if somebody popped these suckers in like a Caran d'Ache, people would probably believe, not that they're the same as a Caran d'Ache, obviously, but a lot of it is, you know, how you present it and how you tell them. So if you were to put this in a really expensive casing and put it out there, like, people might believe that it's a high-end pencil. Right, Renee? Yeah, I'm right there with you. Okay, so leaf green. And adding it to that lighter green and even it out a bit. We're probably going to use maybe a little bit of bronze for the shadow on these. We definitely need a dark shadow to stick with that theme. Oh, from Brunziel! Right? Right? Yeah, I know. That's what's real nice about it. I can actually see these ones. Okay, so yeah, let's grab bronze. Umber gray. Bronze, here we go. Okay, and we're going to use this where the pencils, not the pencils, the grass blades are overlapping. I think that one's overlapping there. There we go. But we're also going to do some kind of in the corner here, and then we're going to use that emerald green over it. That's going to be probably the darkest part of the blade of grass. Okay, now the emerald green again. Right, Malin? No, they really, I think I have a couple of Brunzio. Like I had gotten like primary colors of it off of Blick at one point. I think we might put a little bit of gray on this because I feel like it's a tad more vibrant than what we're going for. We're gonna tone it down just a smidge. Oh. All right, so let's grab, this is the light gray. Do I want light gray or do I want, let's get the light brownish gray actually. And we're gonna go over the top of it just a bit. I'm toning that down just a smidge. Actually, I'm pressing pretty hard at this point, so I don't know how much the blender is gonna change all that much. Because they're so small, this is where it might be kind of nice to use the white paint on the edges, but we're not going to go with that this time. 30 pencils in your set? Nice. Organized for a low budget pencil. That's awesome. Oh, sounds good. And Steve's back. Yeah, we're working on Magical Jungle. We're coloring some grass and some trees, and we're trying a lighting from behind effect. We'll see if it succeeds. Ev, I saw you message, but I haven't looked at it yet, so I apologize if it's something I needed to answer right away. I was just like, oh yeah, I gotta check that, and then I was like, oh crap, I didn't check Ev's message. All right, let's do a little umber gray. Yeah, Steve has 295 points. Sue color are good though, right? I think, Shannon, I think you've used those, right? Okay, so umber gray. Let's grab a little bit of, just a little bit of black, just a little bit. There's quite a few layers on this section now, so it's getting a little bit harder to add more to it. But like I said, we're going for that kind of more dramatic shadow, you know, lighter lights and darker darks. And I just embrace the color black and doing all kinds of stuff with it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit of white to the grass. Oh, I gotcha. Sweet. How was the meeting? I'm just using the white one more time to just kind of lower the vibrancy of the grass. I don't want it super bright. So between that and the gray, it gets toned down quite a bit. Here we go. I know, like, we only just got started, but so we've got the, when we start doing leaves, and of course we've got this parrot to go still, more shadows are going to get added as we move along. Now it looks a little bit brighter to you guys because of the light, but yeah. I'm liking that. We got some of the page done. Like I said, we'll add more shadow as we go along, but we'll definitely do this one from start to finish. Ooh, 900. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, well, who wants to do a little words on stream? All right, let's go ahead and pull it up here. Put our words on stream. Move this back over here now. Oof. Oh no, Kenny. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Ev. Although I hope everybody knows, like, I didn't add a face cam for any of that. I'm just mostly, I realized after 4 years, what is it, 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. I don't know, it's kind of nicer. I'm so comfortable with the community. It's nicer to be able to connect with you guys on that kind of shit. Turkey. No, literally not. Now, am I going to show up here completely like unshowered and my hair looking a mess? No, I'm not. I am not brave enough to do that. I am brave enough to show you my face, but I am not brave enough to show you my unbathed face. All right. So yes, I will do my hair. I will do my makeup so that I look presentable. But I do the same thing when I go out and run errands. If I'm home and no one's gonna see me, sure, I'll look like a lump in day-old leggings. But I don't plan on looking like a lump here quite yet. Sounds good, Marcy. Thanks for getting here. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get the link. Unbathed face, right? No, I mean, there's some days where I even go like, look at Steve, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying today. I don't know. I'm married. I don't have to press anyone except for him. Okay. Let's see. We are going to pause the music. All right. I'm gonna go to. Oh, that's that. Hang on. There we go. That's what we're going for. Well, that works. That works for you. Me, I don't know. I like feeling a little bit more connected to you guys. I mean, I'm not going to be taking any selfies anytime soon. I've never, and nor will I ever be a selfie taker, but I don't know. I didn't do any like massive like face reveal or anything. It's just, yeah, look, it's my face now. Okay, so let's see. Average, nice. Right, Ronnie? For a year, I was doing a lot of Zoom meetings where it was set up. The lights were really glaring on my glasses, so I actually got contacts specifically for that. Okay, Oh, you guys are fast today. Oh, egret, that's a good one. Oh, but no T. There we go. I was just like, wait, why didn't I go up? Let's see. Agree. That means the other one's gonna be another A1. Let's see. Oh, agave? Ah, yep. Natalie got it. Okay. All right. So we have another. There we go. One R. One more. Here. Be another RA. Raga. I don't even know what that one is. Alright, skip 3 levels. Is it center? Ooh, that's one of them. Oh, recent. Yeah, center. Yeah, I guess it's center still. It's just the European spelling. But recent. R-E-C-E-N-T. Cent. Yeah. Rent. There we go. Another 5-letter word. What about renet? 10? Oh, that'll do it. All right, same time. Well done, guys. All right, continue. All right, well, there is a fake letter. I really want another F so I can write fluff. Fluffies. Used. Okay. Clear the I. Diffuse. Oh, the L was the fake letter. Maybe just diff by itself. Angela. Let's see. Okay, diff isn't a word. What about... Oh, used. Got fused, feuds. So 3 of those 5-letter words are all going to start with F. What about fuels? Oh no, the L is fake. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Ooh, fifes! Plural of fife! Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Fifed? Oh yeah, I guess we have the D too. Feuds. Used. Fide. Is fide a word or fies? Sued. Oh yeah, see that's another one. What about Tides. Feds, yep, okay, there's another one. What about Fifths? Fids. Just throwing it out there. Alright, but we got skip 3 levels, we're good. Alright, Natalie, number 1 in both. Okay. Try extend. Oh, what about... Oh, excited, yep. Excites. Okay, so it's a fake N. Fake N. Okay, so what about... We got tied. Exited. Ooh, no, we got exit. Sided. Tied and tied. Deceit. Ooh, Sue, that's a good one. Oh, what about seed? C-E-D-E. Here we go. Yeah, I got one. Let's see. What about... Oh, N. I keep wanting to use that N. Iced. Okay, so we have another E one. Let's see. Edit? Oh no, we got edit. Edit and exit. E-C-E-T? Is that a word? E-C-E-T? Oh, it's exec, yep. E-X-E. E-X-I-T-E. Just throwing that spelling out there, just in case. Let's see. I did. Oh wait, there's not 2 Ds. Never mind. But that's cool. I should get us skip 3 levels. Nice. Let's see, who's number 1? We have Sue and Natalie. Ooh, but total overall for that one was Sue, Emma, and Shannon. And hi, Gleechy. Oh, wherever? Is it wherever? Yeah. All right, so fake B, hidden R. Fake B, hidden R. Let's see. We have were, yeah. What about? Oh, I wonder if. Oh wait, fake B. Fake B. Where you were, yeah. Veer. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, the last one's gonna be another one with W. Where? Oh, what about weave? Yeah, because I guess it's not weir, it's where, like as in werewolf. Viewer. Oh, that's a good one. W. Oh, we. Whee! Good stuff. All right. Natalie and Sue, well done. Ev got number 2 on that one. Well done. I'm gonna try expired. Oh, it would help if I had clicked on the thing. Expired. Oh no, okay, so the S is good. Okay, so what about drivers? Yeah, okay, so fake X, hidden V. So driver, drive. Yeah. River. Oh, rivers. There you go. Oh, nice, Gleechy. Okay, yeah. Do we get diver by itself? There we go. Rives. There we go. Oh, what about rives? There we go. I've got rides, drives. 4 more. Hey, this is pretty good for level 16. What about dyers? I know, or dyerer. become diarers. Dives. There we go. Okay, this last one's gonna start with the letter R. We have rides. Let's see. And ride. Got rider. Riser. Look at that. Clearing the board. Well done. All right. Skip 3 levels. Level 19. Sue. Sue number 1 total overall. A Revel would have been good. Needed to got flowers, but that's not right. The double O is probably fine. What if I just try pools? Nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, Renee got loons. Connie got sold. Oh, it's a hidden D. Hidden D. Okay, Vicky got loose. Megan got loosen. Loosen. Ev got nosed. Okay, so if it's hidden D, pretty sure the F is the fake letter. Fake F, hidden D. Oh, Sue. Sue got noodles. Noodle, singular. Yay! Well done. Okay. What about loads? L-O-D-E-S. Oh, that timer bar. It's not right on my screen, but it's right for your guys' screen. So I guess that's all that matters. Okay, so loads. Okay. What about nodes? So we got Natalie, Tech Gal, Connie. All right, we have 4 more 5-letter words and 2 more 6-letter words. Ooh, nice. Oh, what about oodles? Oh, we got oodles. Did we get oodle singular? Noosed. Oh, what about just noose? There we go. This oodle isn't a singular. Lens, yep. Ooh, that's pretty good for 19. We're doing great. Noels! That's awesome. All right, skip 3 levels. Sue, you are rocking it. All right, I'm gonna try vials first. Oh, the answers are hidden still. Okay, what about queens? Or clean? What about, oh, Annette. Annette got lines. Okay. Okay, what about vines? That would take care of, let us know if that one's there. Oh! Silence? There it is. It was in order at first. Okay, so it's a fake V, and a hidden E. Fake V, hidden E. Okay, so what about a sickle, like an icicle? Oh, I'm still locked out. Never mind. Sue, well done. Okay, Ev got leans. Yep, that's good. Okay, let's see. What do we... Silence, so it's another E. What about, signs or siles? Oh, niece. There we go. Nieces. Okay. Leans, lines, niece, slice, nieces, senile, license, silence. Okay, so yep, since. Let's see. Signs. Oh yes, scene. There we go. Okay, it's gonna start with an S. So since, slice, could be another SC. Same, yeah, okay. Well done. Alright, oh my gosh, skipped level 25 already! Natalie and Sue and Ev, awesome. Okay, that's a lot of letters. Feel like it's looking at me right in the face. I'm gonna guess the Z is probably the fake letter. Try. What am I gonna try? Okay, what about blame? Maybe it's a hidden L? Okay, oh, Megan. Megan got maybe. So tell me maybe. Annette got abyss. Oh, it's a, oh, there's two fake letters. Two fake letters, so it's, the hidden letter is another S. So, Sue got maybes. Okay, so, is it the N and the Z? Yeah, the N and the Z are fake, and there's a hidden S. So N and the Z, maybe. So, yeah, M-A-Y-B-E-S-S. Oh, embassy. Well done, Sue. Let's see. Oh, bases? You probably got bases. Let's see. Get messy? Yes, we got messy. Okay. Messy, is that a thing? All right. So there's gonna be another one that starts with a letter. What a mesas. Yeah. Nice. That was close. That was a little close. All right. Level 26. Sue, still number 1. Awesome. Okay, we have a Q and an X. Very possibly they could be... I'm going to go with Daisy. Okay, Daisy is good. I'm going to guess it's probably the Q and the X. So, let's see. Callie got daily. Yes, definitely the Q and the X. So now we just need to figure out what the hidden letter is. So, Daisy plus L. That's going to be... let's see. Sue got dials. Yep. Let's see. Bailey, Daisy. What about doily? Oh, I can't spell. That was all wrong. Doily. Okay. So. Oh, B. Display. Okay. Fake Q, fake X. Oh, what about Paisley? Hidden P. Richie, yep. I think Paisley has an E in it. Okay, so display. Oh yeah, Nick got that one. Okay, so what about check out? Check out got plaids. Oh yeah, that's good. Here we go. Pails. Ooh, you guys are so good. Okay, two more. What about just Hazy? Word? Potentially a D. Maybe like dilly dally, but those are gonna be 2 L's. What about Dipsy? Oh, Lapis. Nice. Skip 3 levels. You guys, wait, is this our highest level? Have we gotten above level 29? Oh, snap. All right, I'm gonna sit up straight here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I mean, not to freak anyone out, but do we have our typing fingers ready? Are we prepared? Let's go. Level 29. We got this. We've been to 31. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Imagined. Oh, shoot. I'm not. Imagine or imagined. Okay, what about a no, that's not right. Okay, what about engine? Ooh, Tech Out got divided. Okay, so I'm gonna guess fake G, fake M, divided. Let's see. D got divide. Yep. Connie got dined. Okay. What was it again? It was dividing. So it's a V. Dived. Okay. Okay, so it's another. Oh, Ev. What did Ev get? Dividend. Ooh, nice. Okay, so definitely fake M, fake G. The word is dividend. It is a second I. Okay, what about? Eddied. No, because there's only one. Okay, divided, dividend, divide, divine. Oh, what about divined? There we go. Okay, two more. We have dined, dive, indie. Oh, and we made it! Yes! Woo! All right, what's it gonna get to? We're gonna hit 31. Skip 2 levels. Yes! Okay, guys, if we do this, we could very easily beat our top score. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay. Fingers crossed. All right, here we go. Let's see. Ev, Sue, Tech Gal, Natalie. Well done. Right? It's so hard. Okay, but we got this. We got this. We just need to beat this one. All right. Let's see. Infrared. No, that's not right. Furby. Let's see. What about Finder? It's hidden D. Finder. Rinse. Oh, Steve. Steve, what did Steve get? Steve! Burns! Oh, it's a hidden U. A hidden U. Okay, so what about, User? Lucy got nurse. Okay, so Burns, nurse. That means that the F and the I are fake. Okay, so no F, no I, and hidden U. Okay, so if it's Burns, no F, no I, it's 7 letters is the most. I feel like I'm getting that wrong. Burnish, ooh, that would have been good. Oh, and there's 2 hidden, that's why. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Okay, Burns, I, cider? That's not right. Rubbish, that would have been good. I'm feeling rubbish. What about, refine? No, wait, I said no I, dang it. Oh boy, this is hard. Brush. Okay. M. An M. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Numbers. Number. See, that's what I need to see it in. I need to see it in a thing. All right, number. Nums. Oh, user. That one's so hard. 31 is so hard, but we did so good. Oh, reimburse. That could have been good. Oh my gosh. All right, so what do we got? We got Sue with 163. Nice, and Annette. Oh, well done, you guys. Well done. All right, let's go back to here. And we'll close that. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just moving the windows back over there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was so good. We did so good. All right, well, I'm just picking now about the camera. You just say, oh no, you're okay. You're okay, Shannon. I mean, that's fine because that's what works for you. So we're all good. Anyway, there you go. 600. So yeah, if you want to check your points, now is a good time to do it. I need to update the loyalty store with the new pictures, but we have lots of charms to put up there. It's going to be super fun. Let's see. Ev is at 1,300 points. Renee is at 1,285. Josephine is at 1,150. Well done, Sue 990. You guys are going to be getting your squares soon. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start putting them together, and then they'll be there and you can see them, and it's going to be great. All right. Oh, you're good, Shannon. No, and I understood what you meant, that it's no camera for you. I mean, everybody does their own thing, right? So it's all good. If everybody liked the same thing, then life would be boring. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap that up for now. We'll continue this page on Friday. I'm not gonna say, oh, well, I'll finish later, because let's be honest, I'm not gonna finish it later. And I want to finish this one from beginning to end. So this is what we're doing from here on out. I know that Johanna won the poll for what we're gonna do, but let me go look, because after this one, I'm gonna do whatever the second place illustrator was, and then whoever the third place illustrator, and then we'll, reconvene. So let's see, who got second place? Kirby and then Maria Troll. Okay, so we're gonna do this page from beginning to end, then we'll do a Kirby page, then we'll do a Maria Troll. So it should be good. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your week. Stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you Friday evening, God willing, and the creek don't rise, my parents used to say. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in a couple days. Oh yeah, and happy Valentine's Day.